All right, let's just get right into it. I'm about to pull back the curtain and share something most creators would never, ever admit. A story of what looks like success, but is actually a massive failure. This is the story of how I got a ton of subscribers and why it means absolutely nothing. Take a look at this number, 12,000 subscribers. I mean, you see that and you think, wow, this person's made it, right? That's the goal, that's the dream. And for a little while, I'll be honest, I thought so too. And then there's this number, 10 to 20. That's the average number of views I get on my new videos. It's just a punch to the gut. How do you have 12,000 people who supposedly want to watch your stuff and only 10 of them show up? It makes no sense. I know what you're thinking, because it's the same question that kept me up at night for months. How is this even possible? Well, I finally figured it out. I cracked the code on my own failure. And in this explainer, I'm going to lay out every single mistake I made so you can just skip the pain and do it right from the start. So the first lesson is a really tough one to swallow. I fell for the big number myth. Like so many of us, I got obsessed with that subscriber count. I thought it was the finish line. I figured if I could just get to 10,000, everything else, the views, the money, would just happen. Spoiler alert, I was totally wrong. And that brings us to this key idea of vanity metric. It's basically a number that looks amazing, it feels good to post about, but it does absolutely nothing to help you with your real goals, like getting watch time or making an income. My subscriber count, it was the ultimate vanity metric. And this right here just lays it all out perfectly. On the outside, people saw 12,000 subscribers and thought, hey, that's a successful channel. But the YouTube algorithm, it saw something completely different. It saw an audience that never showed up, that didn't watch anything. And guess what? When it comes to getting paid, what the algorithm sees is the only thing that matters. So how did I dig myself into this hole? Well, it all started back in the beginning with some classic rookie mistakes. When I first made this channel, I wasn't taking it seriously at all. It was just a place to dump random videos. And I basically committed what I now call the 3 deadly sins of a new YouTuber. First up, I had no niche. I was all over the place. One day it was a funny cat video, the next it was a travel vlog. The algorithm had no idea who to show my videos to. Second, I was so inconsistent. I'd post 3 videos in a week and then, poof, gone for 2 months. And finally, I treated it like a hobby. No plan, no strategy, just chaos. I love this quote because it just hits the nail on the head. You wouldn't go to the gym once every few weeks and get frustrated that you're not seeing results, would you? YouTube is the exact same way. You have to show up consistently or you'll get nowhere. Okay, but now let's get to the big one. The single biggest mistake I made. The reason for this whole mess. I call it the shorts trap. I found out that posting YouTube shorts was a crazy easy way to get subscribers. One of them went viral and the numbers just exploded, and I got addicted to that feeling. This chart tells the whole sad story. You can see that subscriber bar just shooting for the moon, almost at the goal. But then look at the watch hours bar, the thing you actually need to get monetized. You can barely even see it. It was a total sugar rush of growth with 0 nutritional value. And here is the brutal truth I had to learn. The audience that binges 30-second clips wants a quick dopamine hit. They are not the same audience that's going to sit down for a 10-minute deep dive. I basically built an audience of sprinters and then tried to make them run a marathon. They just walked away. But my biggest blunder, the move that truly broke the channel, was yet to come. After I built this huge audience of 12,000 people with funny, viral shorts, I decided I wanted to get serious. I wanted to pivot to videos about money and growing a business. This was the nail in the coffin. This was when my views died. Just look at this timeline. I started out telling the algorithm, hey, this is a channel for quick, fun entertainment. Then overnight, I completely changed the topic to something serious and educational. The algorithm got totally confused. My old subscribers were not interested, and the result was a ghost town.
When you boil it all down, it's really this simple. I had to deal with my audience. They subscribed for one thing, and I started giving them something totally different. It's the classic bait and switch, and it taught me a really painful lesson about keeping your promises to your viewers.
Okay, so that's the whole sob story. But listen, the point of telling you all this isn't to complain. It's to turn my disaster into a clear guide for you. I learned so much from this mess, and now I finally have a real plan. A plan you can use from day one to avoid all this frustration.
And I really mean this. This whole experience sucked, It was so frustrating, but if my story helps just one of you build your channel the right way from the start, then it was all worth it. Think of this as me giving you a map to get around all the landmines I stepped on. So here it is, the new game plan, the right way to do it. First, pick one niche and be the go-to person for that topic. Second, you have to prioritize long-form video. That's the only real path to getting your 4,000 watch hours. Third, be consistent. Pick a schedule and stick to it. And finally, treat this like a business, not just a hobby.
And that brings us to today. In a lot of ways, I'm starting over. But this time, I'm not chasing empty numbers. I'm focused on building a real community of people who actually want to be here. And I want to invite you to be a part of that.
And I want to be 100% real with you. I haven't fixed it yet. This channel is still not monetized. But for the very first time, I feel like I know what I'm doing. I have a clear strategy that's built on all my failures, and I'm more motivated than ever.
So this isn't just my story anymore. You can think of it as a live case study. It's a chance to see if this new, correct strategy actually works. And I'm inviting you to come along for the ride and find out with me.
Because this time, your engagement means something totally different. It's not about a vanity metric anymore. Every single like tells the algorithm, hey, we're on the right track. Every comment helps build a real community. And every new subscriber is someone who's here for the content we're making now.
So if you're a creator, or if this story was helpful at all, consider joining the journey. Subscribe to see how this whole thing plays out. Like this video to send a massive signal to YouTube that we're rebuilding with a purpose. And I would honestly love to hear from you. Comment below with your own story. Let's build something real together.